All right, so I was able to get some experiments done over the weekend. Semi-promising, looks relatively decent. If I can grab this empty here. So this empty is basically going to allow you to grow things on objects based on the proximity. And then there's a couple settings that you can change. Obviously, you can see that you can put different meshes in and they'll populate. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the geometry nodes here. There's a relatively small tree that we have. I can explain some of what this does when we see in person. But one thing that and obviously this will be built on, this will be iterated on over time so we can get it better. But right now what we have is this noise texture, which does create some bit of randomness. If you were to animate it using the W value, you could possibly make them look like they're blowing in the wind or something like that. So on and so forth. You could even make sure that they don't get that big. You could possibly have them smaller. If we go to another part of the geometry node setup, let's change the min to be lower so you can have them smaller. So on and so forth. The main thing is going to be getting assets that look good. So these are just some assets that I either made or this one I had. This one I also had. But if we can get some assets or if we can model them, we can make them look pretty good. They do need to be low poly because with these instances, they do tend to slow down your computer.